Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back in American Truck Simulator and we are in Laredo, Texas. We have a new yard that we need to look at. Let's roll. We have two things that we need to look at today. We have a new truck that I'll show you, and we are headed into our new yard. We'll go over those details as well. Alright guys, well, first thing, let's tackle the yard here. This is another MattVt yard, and this one is his Laredo distribution center in Laredo, Texas. There you go. So this is basically a yard and a distribution center. Here's your main yard here. Obviously we've got the sign in front, we got plenty of storage for trucks and trailers. You're gassing up over here. You can buy and manage the garage here, and you can have your truck serviced here. Right under the truck is another node that you can hit. But this isn't the entire thing, because right next door to this yard is an entire distribution center. And what's really cool about this yard is, so far when I've been looking at MattVt's yards, there's a lot of logging, there's a lot of, you've got mines, there's a lot of things for heavy haul. And if you do have your custom reefer that you want to run, or you just want to run, a freight market job with a reefer, not a lot of them are accommodating. Or if they are, it's not realistic, right? You're not going to run some frozen foods out of a logging site. This is one of the only ones that allows you to get reefers and dry vans. It specializes in that. One little note, and he does, if you're a Patreon for him and you have access to his yards, he does make it very clear that he has a custom load add-on that he wants you to add. It's just another thing that you download, and make sure it's located above all of the different job sites and farms and stuff that he has in your mod order. But yeah, it's a pretty cool yard because I want to run a reefer, and that's what we're going to do today. So let's get down into the truck, in and around the truck. So we just had the truck serviced. I actually need some gas, so I'm going to pull up here, get some gas, and then we are going to head over to the distribution center. We have my trailer waiting. I've been told that it's just about done being loaded, and so we should be able to pick up our load and head on out.
The Secret Service has your back, and so do I. Let's go.
All right, thanks, Morgan.
Let's keep our enemies guessing.
All right, all fueled up. So try to keep it a little bit closer to the period. We are running a 475 horsepower big cam. This is a big cam from Zeemods. It's nothing too outrageously powerful, and honestly you probably see these more in the mid to high 300s at the time. Occasionally up to like 425, maybe even 450, but 475 is kind of pushing it. a second so you can hear it. Didn't need to be speeding up that much. We are turning in. We are just right next door where this distribution center is. Get our 4-ways on in the yard. And they said it's going to be dock 17. And there she is. Going to be doing a beer run today. Give him a little honk as we're backing up. We're gonna line it up okay? Maybe. Oh, you know what? We might be too high. Let's go and pull up a little bit. I'm not entirely sure we lined that up very well either. We're gonna miss it. It's probably because we're too high. There we go. We're all coupled up. So that's what she looks like, hauling some beverages today. I'll pull out and I'll check to make sure we've got good connection, that we've got our 4-ways working in the back. I can't see them right now, and apparently none of the lights on the side are working. So, by the way, if you're not familiar with them, I've already done a quick review of both of them in my last video. This is the Ford CLT-9000. The modder here is Rushour109. It is payware, well worth it in my opinion. A lot of attention to detail, as you can see in my review. I'll have a link to that down in the description. And this trailer that we're working with is the Timpte Super Seal Reefer. It's Smarty's. It's free. You can find it, I believe. Did I get it on the... I either got it on SES or I got it on Steam. I want to say Steam though. So, yeah, take a look, and I go a little bit more into detail about what this reefer offers, what this truck offers. So we got a little bit of payware, a little bit of freeware mixed in, and let's get going because we are in a hurry. We are headed over to Junction, Texas. So should be about 4.5 hours, and we've got 35,000, a little bit more than 35,000 pounds of beverages. All right, let's get going. Don't need to be driving crazy fast through the yard. So, one of the things that I did point out in that video is we're just gonna... I've already taken a look at the map, so I know roughly where we're going. We got Morgan to help out, but as of right now, no native GPS in it. Not a huge make or break thing here because let's get these windows up. 4 ways off. Not a huge make or break thing here because we've got Morgan. I also have this pop up here so I can see exactly what's going on. I'm going to leave it off today, and I'm going to see if Morgan can get us through, and I can rely on me remembering the map. It's a pretty straightforward road.
In 400 meters, turn left.
We are getting on, I believe it's the 35. Yeah, the 35, and then we're going to take that basically to the 10.
Turn left.
And then after that, we're going to be getting off the first exit. So it should be pretty straightforward. If I get lost, well, let's hope we don't get lost. So as I said, Zeemods big cam, it's 475 horsepower. What did he say to do? Oh, he said to stay. Anyway, and the transmission, I'm running a 15 speed again. 15 speed was actually pretty common for this truck. Another one that I saw, it's probably supposed to yield, but oh sure, stop sign, gotcha. Definitely. Whoa. Did I change the brake sensitivity? I don't think so. It should be like not sensitive at all. Dropped in speed there. Scales are closed today. That's just a nice trailer and truck. Really looks the period. I like it. So weird to be driving without a GPS. And I try not to rely on them, but
keep right.
No doubt I use them all the time. Just like that extra little bit of security that you can glance at all the time. It's just a little weird. But it kind of helps with the realism too a little bit. Or you can at least RP it as, hey, let's try to get this done without using a GPS. And obviously, at the time when this truck was out, you know, these trucks were run, I think in the 80s, I want to say. I know the trailer definitely was an 80s product, and you didn't have GPS at that time. Not that I know of. So, everything was done with a map, and that's kind of how we're going to role play it today. Need to go a little bit lower to start out. Kind of a slow start.
Continue straight.
I think we'll try to go into the deep reduction gear here. Not that heavy, but I do kind of want to get off the line a little bit quicker than that. That would be nice. So what do you guys think of the truck? Interior is pretty nice. A lot of detail, as I went over in the review video that I did earlier this week. But you know, seeing it in action, seeing it driven, seeing it loaded up with the trailer. I don't even know if the paint scheme here on this cab is authentic. I just matched some colors, took the red and a little bit of the gold from the can. I think it looks pretty cool. But and also notice, if you haven't seen the review, I think, yeah, we got a little side door. The trailer has a little side door on it, which I guess was typical of this, either of the period or just of the truck, what it offered. There's a view out of the driver's mirror. Get you a little shot out of the passenger mirror. No obstruction. A couple videos ago I was featuring a truck and it was kind of hard to see. They had a partition right, it was dividing the large mirror right down the middle, making it very hard to see. Don't have that problem in this truck. I like it.
Continue straight.
We don't need Jake. We'll just take our foot off the gas and slowly come to it. There we go. Perfect.
Keep right, and then continue straight.
Oh, thought he was going to say and turn right. But we may just be continuing for a very long time.
Continue straight.
I mean, not that like long of a time, really. Maybe another 12 minutes or so. Whatever's, you know, it's relative to the game time. But I think most of the vast majority of it's going to be on this road still. I did notice that, you know, this generally sounds
Continue straight.
like right in here. Now that sounds a little bit low. This sounds about normal idle to me. And maybe this engine just, or this transmission just, I don't know, maybe it's just high RPM. But based on sound and other, you know, just other transmissions and stuff, it seems like it wants to be shifted like around 2100, 2200 RPMs, which is kind of crazy. So I don't have any indication that the RPM gauge is actually off. I've seen that in some trucks where it's not quite right and it's got you shifting up at like 25 RPM, 2500 RPMs. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I think it has more to do with the transmission that I chose. It's a, like I said, it was a 15-speed. We're using Fury 6 15-speed, 16.94 initial drive, and we've got a 3.5 differential in it. Slow it down to 55. So let me know what you think of this format. What I've decided to do this week is release a video about the truck and a little bit about the trailer, and then we show a video like this one where we actually drive with them both together, and I feature something else like
Continue straight.
Like today was a MattVt yard. It might be like another add-on, you know, some sort of utility or something. Let me know what you guys think of this format, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give people a little bit of both. They want to see the drive, but maybe they just want to take a glance at the inside and the outside of the truck real fast, something like this, and, you know, watch a few minutes and try to
Continue straight.
make their decision of whether they want to buy a truck or buy a trailer, or whether they, if it's free, if they just want to download it. And other people want to see like a more in-depth, they want to see a build, they want to see some, you know, what are the options on it so I can compare it to other things I'm looking at or other trucks that I already own. So I'm trying to kind of get to two different audiences, but the only way, and I did that, I have done that in previous videos, and those ended up being like 50-minute plus videos, which I think is a little bit crazy. I don't know if everyone has time to listen, you know, watch a 50-minute video, unless you're talking about like a live stream or something like that where you get to interact. And for right now, I'm not doing any live streaming, just recorded videos. So I thought I would cut down on the length of each video by making them separate videos. So if you're interested and you're watching this, you want to see a build and all the options of the truck, you can go back and you can check the description down below and see a link to that video where I've done that already. Pick a gear, any gear. So we'll see if that format works out. It's actually not incredibly difficult because I take all of the, you know, the truck review, looking at the trailer, and I essentially put that in a separate video, so I don't have to, it's not part of a 50-minute video, and I can edit it at different parts of the week, since I'm essentially going to be throwing them into two different videos. And I'm hoping that that makes it a little bit better for you guys too, because even though I leave chapter markers in the bottom, in the description, there's so much of the video that you could be missing if the only thing you're interested in is a build. And if you see this and I let you know, hey, we've got a video for a build, it's down in the description, then you can see that too and kind of make a reference off of it. So let me know if you like the whole approach to it, hoping to appeal to more people that way. Alright, so I'm just gonna, we got an hour 23 game time. I think I'm just gonna, I'll give you some shots of the outside, then we're gonna speed it up, and I'll get back to you when we're delivering. Alright, we're back. Got about 30 game time minutes left. I'm hoping Morgan's gonna give me the call outs, because obviously I'm still got the GPS tucked away.
Keep right.
Oh,
And then
there we go.
exit right.
That was it. Yeah, that was the transition to the 10 and then first exit.
Exit right.
That was pretty good. But a very simple plan. I didn't need to make notes about which highways I was transitioning to, because it was just one.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Will do, Morgan.
Turn left.
Nestle. Missed it. What's going on here? Ah, that was a red light. Totally. Yeah. Perfect. Have you come around a corner going 50 miles an hour, and then, of course, you're just gonna see that out of the blue. I hate it when ATS does that. It's like, what are we doing, Morgan? What are we doing? Come on, Morgan. Turn right. Killing me, man. So we can't really rely on Morgan for everything, I guess. It's a cool little view here. We're going to be up here on the right or up here on the left?
Continue straight.
Looks like maybe you're going to pull into the right. Is this it? Yes.
Keep left.
See where they want us to drop off. Go ahead and just get my four ways on, and I will be right back and figure out where we're going to drop. Okay, we are good to go now. We're just gonna. They've got a little dock here, down a ramp over here on the left that we're gonna pull into. Make sure that Target gets their beverages. See if we can bump the dock. That's it. Okay, four ways off. The lights off. Hop outside for a second. We can hear that big cam again. And that's it. Delivering beverages to Junction, Texas. Let me know what you guys think of the truck and trailer. If you have any questions about the MattVt yard, his Laredo distribution center, and obviously if you want a little bit more of a deeper dive into the truck and trailer, take a look at that. There'll be a link in the description. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you maybe consider subscribing, that'd be awesome. Ring the bell so you can see all my videos. And that about wraps it up for this one. Hope you guys are having a good weekend, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.